Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wandering Wednesday. My name is Bonnie D, and I channel through the cards for the collective energy, and the energy has been off the roof. The Schumann resonance it's crazy. So there's a lot of really weird things going on. A lot of people are reacting different. A lot of people are crying, they're laughing, they're worried, there are all kinds of emotions coming out right now. So we have to really be careful and work on triggers. I have had to work on triggers like 4 or 5 times this week. Where it's almost as hard as walking through the first dark night of the soul because it's like you're learning things about yourself, about your surroundings, and your perception has heightened and leveled out. So it's different now. And it's really weird because I look at things that I once liked and I'm just kind of looking at them like, why did I like that? We're asking ourselves questions and we all always do it. A lot of people are really angry, and that's one trigger you really have to be careful with right now. If you can, and they're angry and they're saying things, kind of walk away. Just don't say nothing. Just walk away. Just whisper yourself that trigger, and then that'll get your inside attention. And you can think about what you're going to do before you do it. I meditate, so I'll go into a meditative state and I will think of my question and I will get the answer, but not from my mind, from my heart space. So there's a lot of learning. Mystery school is really actually cool. And people are like, well, we're not really learning mystery. Yeah, we are. Because we're finding out little different things all the time. So the one perception gets a hold of one of the mysteries like Thoth or uh, Archangel Michael, or the angels that came out, ourself, how we basically almost die at night and leave our body. So really, our body is basically laying back there, kind of in a coma, because our soul is astro traveling because it's learning when we sleep. So my advice to anybody is don't watch anything crazy before you go to bed. If you're watching horror movies or whatever you're watching that's really dramatization, that really gets your thoughts going, try to go into a meditation state and release that thought. It's a movie. Just release that thought and think of something beautiful and then fall asleep because we are all parts of our dream. So I think that's a little eye opener for today. We are going to start to get into the cards, and the cards will let us know a little bit more about what the tarot and the oracle are going to do. Also, you need to get in touch with self. Who are you? Why are you here? We didn't just get planted here and our parents, we all decided, the soul decided who they wanted as your parent, your grandparent, the problems, the things, the leveling up. Some of us are so strong we can handle it, and some of us aren't as strong when we get into the human body that it breaks us. So that's where we see it. We have 365 days a year to write our story. And if you have to ask somebody about your story, why would you do that? It's your story. But you could get perception on how to write that story out. So always ask for help if you need help. No question stupid. And 365 days to write your story. Go. So I've also been playing with manifestation again because I had manifested like pages of stuff, checked them when they came true, and they all came true. So now I have to start a new manifestation. And we don't want to manifest like, I want $1 million tomorrow and quit work. No, we need to manifest things that we want to work on, that we want to create. We want to love what we do. Do what you love and love what you do. And that's what you want to do. So really think about it. I mean, look at what you're doing and what you're stuck in. And why are you stuck there? Ask yourself these questions because right now we are going through time and we're looking at it and we're evaluating where we are in this beautiful, magical world. Okay, now, uh, This is a collective. Mine are always collective unless I do private readings, which I do for friends and stuff. Um, we always start with the Soul Helper Oracle. I think the Soul Helper Oracle is a very good way to start. It's a wonderful idea, thought, and action that they're showing you. We got a number 33, and we all know if you've followed me anytime, that is a great number that it doubles its power. It's a master number. Any of the two twos, three threes, one ones, those are master numbers. So if you're sitting at home and 1111 comes up all the time for me. So if 1111 pops up for you, it's something you need to pay attention to at that point. It's giving you a time that why are you seeing that and what do I need to go down into my heart space and work on? Okay, listen to the eternal song of your soul. Tune into it and learn to trust it. See, I told you the soul, the soul, the soul. We are a body, an avatar with a soul. So our soul wanted to come to this earth and it picked who it wanted to be. So what you're going through is your soul saying, let's get it together with the body, mind, and soul. And let's balance it out. We can do that. Your soul is an eternal song, an everlasting melody that flows through the cosmos and has the power to touch everything. It knows neither time nor space, neither life nor death, which is precisely why it is here. Where you are right now, be aware of this. You are the soul, you are eternal, and you made the decision to be here at this moment. Whether you are content or otherwise will depend on whether you are on the path of your soul and whether you are attuned to it. It is only on your path, soul path, that you will find happiness or encounter true love. And only here do these treasures all lie waiting for you. Examine and review your soul path and your intentions with regard to it. It is important to be aware that your soul is not within you, inside your body, but instead you are within your soul. Knowing this will help you do better, able to sense your soul, to attune to it. Since if you seek it within you, it will be in vain. Think of yourself increasingly as a soul light, great, radiant, and immersible, diverse in all your colors and vibrations. Your soul is the matrix of your truth, of your eternity. Learn to trust your soul. It has chosen this precise life as it saw the immense diversity that your present circumstances have to offer. Now is the time to stop railing against all these things. Acceptance is the key and will open the door to your next step forward, your destiny. Your helpers for the next 21 days, the power animals, the raven, herbal essence oil, tea tree oil, healing crystals, the sapphire, and the number is a master number 33. So what that's telling you is our soul is in a body. The body is basically dead without the soul. Okay. So when we get an intuitive feeling, we get that gut feeling and it flutters in our heart. It's something we need to pay attention to. Um, but some people just don't listen to their soul. They're going with the flow. I get going with the flow. You should go with the flow of energy, not with the flow of people. We're not following people because they're on their own destiny. They're their own person. They look the way they look and they feel the way they feel. You won't find another Fawny D. You won't find another uh, Lolita. You won't find another Mike. The person that you know, you won't find them. You might find bits of them in somebody else, but we have a magic spark, so we can't be duplicated. It's our soul is our soul, nobody else's. So yeah, the ravens, if you see some ravens, think about things. Look at your, these are like little hints, like, shh, look over here. What are you looking at? I seen a raven. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. where am I at this point and what's going on in my world? It's trying to show you something, but we're kind of blank to it. We are going to read the master number 33. Oh, by the way, and today is 5/7/2025, which is a 21. So, yeah, 21 is another master number. It's a three. It's also divine messages, which all of the messages that come from me will be divine because I don't listen to myself. I don't incorporate myself into all these readings because we are all one, but yet we're uniquely different. So, what one person might think is a perception, you might not agree with that perception. That's okay to disagree. And most of them are opinions. Uh, it's just, it's like you're standing in here and you say, oh, Peggy got a new hairdo. Geez, that's horrible. Well, that's your opinion. Okay, but Peggy might love her hairdo. Don't be nasty. Just keep your opinion to yourself. And that's it. It's just, we've got to be careful with our opinions. We're very opinionated. Sometimes I'm a little over opinionated, so I just watch myself. Okay, so this is a 33. We need to go to the 33. I got lost in the chapters, lost in the moment. The digits of a double number or master number 11, 22, 33, etc. are not usually added together, but instead are regarded as having twice the power of the particular number. Give yourself the time to allow the number of the card to resonate through your light body. Visualize it in front of your heart and let it circle around your body. Don't try to control this, but instead simply observe where the number wants to go. Its position may bring important information. So, yeah, if you're in here and your energy brought you here, then that number is for you. This reading, anytime you click on something and you're watching something, the energy drew you in here. So there's a reason you may not get everything. You may not vibe with me, but you might vibe with the message. And if you are watching it, you're meant to watch it. So yeah. And this is like a beautiful card. It's she's playing the harp. It's made out of wood and earth, and the vibration of the frequency is really energizing her. It's building on her energy, and it's giving the flow of the beautiful sound of music. And a harp is so enchanting. I mean, it's so beautiful. And there's a bird on the gravestone. Birds can be very informative, believe it or not. I remember my aunt telling me the story. She went to grandma's grave and wanted to find grandma. Well, in Erie, it's so big. She says, I was walking everywhere and I could not find grandma's grave. She says, all of a sudden I heard this bird and I look over and this bird is on the gravestone making noises. And she goes over there and there was my grandmother's grave. It's not a coincidence. It is your ancestors in a different dimension giving you a sign. Heed to it because she is barefoot. She's totally grounded. She's in Mother Earth. She's playing a wooden harp. She's bringing the music, grounding herself and bringing the music in. And the bird helped her. Every little bit of your scenery right now is helping you. Whether it's one word or a sentence or a phrase or the whole package. This reading, I'm pretty sure, is to really help us get over a lot of things that we're hanging on to. Because I know a lot of us have been going through the dark night of soul. And a lot of us are kind of confused at this point. We got some other really cool cards. This is my new one, Mystic Forest Oracle. And this was interesting. Two cards come out and participate. Participate. I kind of just said it. If you're in here and you're looking at something, okay, last sentence didn't manifest with you, didn't didn't fit you, but this sentence might. See what I'm saying? So participate, do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich, and so are you. I started my manifestation and I started doing some writing the other night. And when you write, if you're just writing whatever comes to you, that's a good idea to channel because we are all channelers. We are all everything we want to be and then some. So what it's saying is don't confuse the intention with entitlements. So many people think they're just entitled. They've been so entitled their whole life that they just feel that they're entitled. Yeah, we are entitled, but what are you doing? What are you doing to be entitled? Are you feeling like you're above people because of your position or what you do? Don't do that. That's not a good thing to do. To be vain and arrogant. That's bad. Fulfillment. You don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you where you need to go. He is hanging from a cliff. He's climbing the mountain of learning. Nobody's with him. He's not following anybody. He's got his rope and he's learning as he goes up the cliff. Sometimes we start at the bottom of this cliff and we don't get anywhere. And then sometimes other times we start at the bottom of the mountain or whatever and we get there and then some. Most of this is really connecting yourself with the magic. We have three cards come out, and what's interesting about these cards is we have air, and I'm going to read them, fire, and healing between them. That's how the cards come out, just like this. And we're going to read this because this is going to be interesting. I love this stuff. Okay, 18, which is a 9. You know, 9 always goes into itself and never changes. I embrace the element of air and am open to all knowledge and wisdom. Yes. We have to be open. There's the white feather with our guardian angels are standing over us. And at that moment when you're doing something stupid, your guardian angel is going, hey, well, I'm in here. Don't do that. And you have to really think about what you're doing because the air will blow it in, blow it through, and if it stays, it's stagnant. If it doesn't, it was meant to be. Now we got an 8. This is an amazing card. It's the healer. And she also has white feathers. And it says, I am loving and compassionate and able to bring healing to others. She's got her crystal, her energy. Look at that. She is just, I'm going to give to other people. I'm going to give the energy to other people, whether they take it, they take it. If they don't, they won't. And then we got the fire element 14, which is a 5, which is change. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. Hey, that is the perfect ending for the healer and the air. It's going to blow in. Your healing's gonna level up, and it's going to cause a flame from within. Ooh, I'm already feeling warm and fuzzy. I I haven't been able to get on. My life is kind of topsy-turvy right now. It's kind of I'm in this holding stage where so much information is coming through that I have to harness it. Sometimes it's too much. I'm taking naps a lot and it's draining my energy a lot and I'm leaving my body a lot and I'm doing a lot of soul surfing. And I think now is the time that we are going to be doing this because we are going through an evolution like we have never been before. And this, oh, what's very interesting, what's hidden will show itself in due time. This card come out for the messenger oracle. Okay, and I was just getting ready to read the card and I'm thinking, wow, that's kind of thick. Oh, I have a card I didn't see. She's taking off mask. Look at her down there. She's okay. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Heed your dreams. We're all parts of our dreams, and we got to remember when we're dreaming, this is the beautiful part of the dream, the beautiful energy and the thought of the creator within. And then this is where you're kind of in a fall time, you're kind of in a holding pattern of thoughts of life, and then the snake is right on the third eye, waking it up. It's waking up your intuition. She's sleeping, but everything around her is going on. That is just a beautiful card. And the card, heed your dreams. Your dreams are a powerful tool for increasing self-awareness, for they contain within them the unfiltered truth. Whether it be a dream or a nightmare, they are the keys to understanding your inner self. Both your joys and your fears commune with Gaia and Great Spirit in the stillness of your slumber. Learn to read and interpret your dreams. Listen to what they tell you. Pay close attention to how they make you feel. Heed what they reveal and learn who you are and who you wish to be. Uh, that's it's kind of weird in all ways that come out, and then we get to reveal the truth. And I do love this card because if you're looking at that, she's sleeping. Okay, she's in dream world. She's listening to her dreams and she's creating. And then you got the revealing truth, and she's at a dream world and she's taking the mask off on her 3D planet of existence and looking at the 4 and the 5D. When you were born, your soul shone bright. As you grew, you were taught of right and wrong. You were taught how to think, how to live, how to believe in a way that makes you fearful to say no. To disagree is the risk, alienation from family and society. And so you hide your true thoughts and feelings behind a mask. That mask hides your light. Cast it aside, embrace and live your truth, and let your soul shine once more. Okay, I felt that. Have you ever felt like I get goosebumps a lot? I get the fluttering in my heart. It's like kind of in my stomach, but it's in my heart. And it feels either heavy or real light. This kind of feels heavy because being in a dream and waking up to the truth is what we all want to do. But not always do we do that. We don't listen to our dreams or don't remember them or don't write them down. And then you kind of forget. And she's tired of the just being somebody else. So she's going to take the mask off and not be like society and be in truth, her own truth. Not everybody's truth is your truth. We got to remember that. Our truth is our truth and theirs is theirs. And everybody has an opinion. Okay, we got the Intuitive Whisper Oracle. And I just love this. I mean, I'm thinking when I see these cards, I'm thinking that there's so much changing and last occurred. There's so much changing that it's hard to keep track of stuff. 17, cue the card. It's an 8, unity. Clear, limiting beliefs. When we dream, we see what our truths are if we look at them. And when we find them, we'll reveal ourselves, our true self. And we'll find our dream, and we'll find our meaning to everything. And this is beautiful. This is a hummingbird, just encased with the glow of beauty behind it. It is time to uncover your limiting beliefs that have kept you for far smaller than you truly are. Spread your wings and learn to fly by letting go of the unnecessary thoughts that are weighing you down. In the first few years of your life, you made assumptions about yourself due to your external environment. You started unconsciously writing the story of who you are and believing it to be true before you were even fully developed. There are usually one or two primary beliefs that tend to stay with us throughout our lifetimes. And until we are aware of them, they can direct our life choices. Common primary limiting beliefs. I'm not good enough. I'm not lovable. I'm not attractive enough. And I'm not clever enough. And the page is stuck together. This card is here to remind you that your limiting beliefs is not true. It's only a thought, and you have the power to free yourself from it. I just said this to somebody the other day. People are having a hard time with some things, and they're not letting their inner spirit flow. They're using their indoctrinated outer 3D world of thought. Careful with that. It weighs you down. It's like pulling you back to the programming that you went through and keeping yourself away from you. How to clear limiting beliefs. Sit down and close your eyes. Take 5 deep breaths. Bring your awareness to a goal you are trying to achieve in your life, a new job, a new relationship, a financial goal, and imagine this appearing in your life right now. As you visualize this, notice what limiting thoughts appearing in your mind that stop you from being able to achieve this goal. Once you have identified what is holding you back, notice it. If it feels familiar, it might be a primary limiting belief, and it's time to rewrite it. Use a counter belief to break the thought pattern. For example, if you belief is I'm not clever enough, change it to I am more than clever enough for this. Get your thoughts on your side, not working against you. Uh, that, my friends, is what you really need to work on, the clearing the limited beliefs. Let's see. We're going to do a metaphor. Pretty much everybody knows what I'm talking about, the metaphor. You grow up in, let's say, a religious family or lawyers, family of lawyers. Let's say family of lawyers. And everybody wants you to be a lawyer, just like daddy, just like grandpa, just like your brother, just like your sister, just like everybody. But deep down inside, you don't want to be a lawyer. Deep down inside, you might want to be an adventurer. You might want to be a creator. You might want to be you, yourself, and you, and go into your own beautiful energy that you want to create. So limiting it is you. Creating it is you. And we have the higher power within us. People think it's outside of ourselves. Now, there is Bible verses that contradict what they've been teaching, but everybody listens to a teacher because they're not going within. The teacher is looking out, pray to the sky. We're having, it's that. No, no. Be careful with that. 42, which is a 6. It's time to shine. Ooh, the tiger. Oh, yeah, put your party shoes on and get yourself ready to shine. All of the hard work has been done. Now relax and step forward into the next chapter. It's time to share your gift and be seen and heard. What have you been waiting to share or try? You have picked this card because it is time to do it. Turn on the light switch and illuminate yourself. What is coming through you right now, creatively, spiritually, and emotionally, that needs to be shared? Trust it. Trust yourself. Trust this moment. It is a powerful one. Go take to the stage, metaphorically or literally, and see what magic happens. Don't let doubt creep in. Jump in. The spotlight is waiting. How to shine. Shining is cultivated you within you. What do you need to do in order for your inner glow to expand so brightly that it radiates outward? Look in the mirror and say to yourself 3 times, I am ready to shine. I am ready to shine. I am ready to shine. Notice that feels in your body. Shining will look and feel different for each of us. What does your time to shine represent to you in this moment? What are you thinking of right now? I mean, where do you want to shine in your life? That is where you're heading. Go get 'em, Tiger. Oh, I like that. That that's a great rest. That's a great information. I love those cards. Um, that's okay. The Starseed Oracle is calling. It's screaming actually. Big picture thinking, Palladius energy, visionary, inspired ideas. This is where we're in the middle of the week. We're in Wandering Wednesday, and our mind is just wandering. Where am I supposed to be at this point? What do I want to do? What should I do? This is the kind of a not a block, but a mission. Your mission. You are your own mission. The Palladians are our cosmic cousins. They're here to remind us that it's never too late to learn new things and change the future. You're being called to be a visionary for the planet, to take a breath, shake off what you've been taught about the world, and hold a new vision for humanity. You're likely a natural big picture thinker here to generate ideas for the future, here to birth a new age and dream a new world into being. The future will be woven by dream makers like you, by those with enough courage to question the way things have been and envision new possibilities for the planet. The world needs more artists, dreamers, inventors, and visionary thinkers. Perhaps you've had an idea recently that you're being called to usher in. If so, this card is your confirmation that it's divinely guided. The Palladians support us in the important stage in Earth's development. They want us to know that the decisions we make today will affect the well-being of our planet and all its of the future. To hold a clear vision of what's possible, to trust that vision and follow it through which with daily action, to dream a new world into being, to hold your mind open and try not to worry about what others think. For it takes great courage to pave a new path, to trust a vision before it's a reality. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to step up and lead? What new ideas or creators are you being called to pursue? Um, this whole reading has been very helpful with me at this point in time because it's just been, let's just say it's been catch and release. There's so much coming in right now for me. The energy is so tiring, kind of. It's like drawing all of my attention to it, and I don't know why. So when I go and lay down, I'm dreaming. And both of my parents died around February 1st. And I'm talking to them all the time. They're visiting me all the time. My mother and father are back to the young age of when they were first married. Um, and I love it. It's really helping me get through it, but I have my days. You know, We don't have our parents anymore, and it's really hard. It feels like you're all alone in this world, and nobody can hear you, but they can. People can hear and see and feel what you're feeling because we are all connected and we all have a mother and father or a brother and sister or somebody like that that we don't ever want to have to let go. And unfortunately, we do. And we're not letting go completely. We still can talk to them and go on vacation with them in our mind and in our dreams. And but you have to let yourself. 23, which is a seven. Oh no, five, excuse me. Seven. Five, give to the mind and it gives back. The mind, inspiration, mood, and cycle. This is a very interesting card for me. I take care of my mind and it takes care of me. The scientist, mental clarity, brain power, and peace. If we want to brighten the mind, then we must feel its light. The mind is a delicate and ironically powerful center. It is fragile in the sense that it wants its owner to be gentle and kind to its needs. Only then can it be an awakening and healthy force. To be strong, the mind must be nourished in ways that best suits it. Not every mind has the same mental appetite. It must be treated with reciprocity and respect. We cannot expect so much from it when we are not giving it something of equal value in return. The mind card is about mental health, creative stimulation, inspiration, and thoughtfulness. The, the artist must create. The scientist must experiment. The monk must medicate. The shaman must chant. The explorer must explore. We all have pieces of these archetypes within us. There is a cycle of inspiration. We must nurture them, or the artist will get depressed. The scientist go stark raving mad. The monk loses their peace. The shaman's connection with spirit weakened, and so on. Without the proper nutrients, they cannot flow or grow. Pulling the mind card, can also be a positive omen that a bright, creative, and intelligent time is coming, that you have been putting all of this into practice. Uh, yeah, we have a lot coming. And your mind is sparkling and brimming with mental growth, new ideas, and clarity. This can be a time of stimulating momentum and stroke of brilliance in your life. Take advantage of it and continue to treat your mind with the utmost respect and love. Manifestation enhancer. What works for your unique mind? What would you like more of from it? What and wait, I'm skipping ahead. And what will you feel your mind for more of it? Will you feed your mind? This book has little tiny writing on it. Very, very little. Okay, this can be a time of stimulation and momentum and strokes of brilliance in your life. Take advantage of it and continue to treat your mind with the utmost respect and love. Yeah, I agree with that. What works for your unique mind? What would you like more of from it? And what will you feed your mind for more of it? Write down a list to remember and stick to it. Ask yourself what helps and what hinders. You may already know, but haven't been acting upon it, or you may want to experiment more. The mind holds so much potential if we learn what's best for it. See, when the energy comes in, we have to decipher, is that the energy I need to hear at that moment? And usually it is. I mean, we have to take it into perspective of what we're seeing and what we're feeling. Okay, now we're going into the reading. Now, this was just kind of, I like to pull a lot of different cards because this kind of took us where we need to be at this moment and walked us a little bit through what we needed to hear. So we are going to start with I love the enchant. I love both of these, Enchanted Map Oracle and the Dreams of Gaia. The Dreams of Gaia is just beautiful, and the pictures tell so much, and I just love the pictures. Okay, so we got a 13, and that's solitude. And I have been feeling that a lot. I think a lot of us have felt that we need more solitude. We need more breaks out of the day. So if you do, you feel like you need to just clear your mind, go lay down for 20 minutes, refresh, take a nap, and you'll feel better when you get up. But you need to reflect, not crazy, but you need to reflect within, and that'll give you your answers. I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. Meditation is required when you receive the solitude card. As a sign, empty your mind of superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to flow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you've replenished your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. What did I say? If you have to, go lay down for 20 minutes. Just say you're going to the bathroom, close the bathroom door, close your bedroom door, and go in and take 20 minutes. That will refresh you so much. It's just okay. Now with that we got the seven, and that was really interesting because we got the sage. And the sage is that powerful sharing, communicating knowledge, informative culture, tradition, advice manipulator. He manipulates stuff. Be the storyteller. We just talked about that. The sage is telling you, be the storyteller. Know your audience, devote time to research and investigation, learn the tradition and customs of others, know your ancestors and heritage, sage advice both give and receive. There is no good time to give unsolicited advice. Question your traditional reactions and responses. Do not speak so much that you forget to listen. Be wary of the smooth talker. Do not embellish the truth. I love that because it is both giving and taking. You got to give, and then you can get. Uh, we're all human, so we got to really remember that. Have you ever found yourself doing something, eating a particular food, using a particular turn of phrase or mannerism, or repeating a pattern of behavior? Because you have always done it, and you do it because it was something that your parents do, and they in turn do it because their parents did it. These are traditions that are so ingrained that we are not aware of them on our conscious level. There are times when these traditions can be of benefit as they serve to unite and bring families closer. They are reflections of who we are, our upbringing, our likes, our dislikes, and so on. Um, yeah, we just talked about it. It's walking the path of your own and not everybody else's. And the sage is very he's very knowledgeable. He's got the wise owl, he's got the wolf that protects, he's got his fire and his energy all around him. And he's part of nature at that point. So you got the solitude, the 365 days to tell your story, and he's the storyteller. So when you get into solitude and you take those 20-minute naps or the 20-minute meditation or relief, you will have this come to you. Don't reject it. My phone's going goofy. Okay, now we got the clarifier, which is the Two of Swords. That does not surprise me a bit. And Yeah. So we have the solitude, we have the sage teaching us to give and receive and listen. And we got the two of swords, and she's blindfolded. She's positive, but how positive? Two of Swords, a stalemate, difficult choices, stuck in the middle, denial, hidden information. The twos represent relationship, balance, and harmony. Two of Swords indicates that the asker is in transition and feels they are between two worlds, whether it be a job, relationship, or the middle of a move. Avoid financial decisions, unclear finances. This card reminds the asker to follow their intuition when making decisions and deal with conflicts directly through clear communication. It is also a signal to accept this period of uncertainty while keeping faith that a better future will emerge. Uh, you know what? We tell ourselves, I'm laying here in solitude, okay, and I'm listening to the wisdom. I'm telling the story, but yet I'm blocking my story. I'm gonna shoot before I ask questions. I'm blindfolded. I'm not gonna see. I'm gonna go in blind. You're going in blindly is what it's telling you. And you're gonna shoot something, but you can't see, you're blindfolded. Be careful with that one. That one's telling you that you're not paying when you're in solitude, you're getting questions and answers and writing your story. And this one's telling you that be careful. Don't be blinded by somebody else's fake truth. Listen from within. That was kind of like a little bit of a warning. It was like a wake-up call. It's like telling you, don't listen to all the distractions on the outside world. Everybody has a story, and these stories are all going. You ever, let's say you're in a room and there's 10 TVs, and each TV has something else around you, something else going. You got this over here, and your mind is doing like flips, flippy here, flippy there, and you're like, what the hell am I listening to? What am I watching? What am I learning? Oh my, it's like that head pop. It's like that, I can't take no more. I gotta walk away. Walk away. If that's what your inner is telling you, walk away. Get a 21, and that's another three, another divine. I really like this card. It's Field of Dreams. That's funny. My husband was talking about, Field of Dreams yesterday, movie. And he was talking about the one man came out, and then at the end his father come out. That's interesting that come up today. And I told my husband, I don't remember. It's been so long. I don't remember the whole movie. I think it was the 80s it come out. But these are little eggs, little fairies, beautiful purple flowers, flowers everywhere. Field of dreams. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. This is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside Gentle Gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life regarding of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, and take action. And tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. Uh, Yeah, we're all so busy tending to somebody else's garden that we're not tending to our own garden within. Um, that's yeah, that's pretty interesting. And then we got Yeah, another three. That this is crazy. This is a double 3-3. This is a double divine reading that you really need to listen to. Because the field of dreams is all your dreams, the legs they're sharing. And the youth is number three, and the youth is going on a trip. He is going to explore things and find his field of dreams. Quest for adventure, live the moment, action without thought. Sweet-faced and beguiling, the youth has left the security of home, the hearth without a backward glance. He is alone but confident in the knowledge that his loving, supportive family will be there if he needs them. So yeah, even though he's going off and learning new things, he always knows that there's somebody at home waiting for him. And that's a beautiful feeling. When you don't have it, you know it. And we got the King of Pentacles on that one. That was the clarifier for the youth and the field of dreams. And it's the King of Pentacles. He looks like he's on a ship. Abundance, prosperity, security, ambitious, safe, kind, particular, protective, businessman, provided sensual reliability. The King of Pentacles indicates your involvement in business and streaming the financial aspect of life. Right now, your first priority is stability, both in the future and in the present. Your patient, honest, kindness and loyalty will be rewarded. You can get sound financial advice, practical actions, and continuous behavior will lead you to the success. Yeah, it's like he's driving the ship, left the field of dreams. The youth is on an adventure, and he's got the captain driving the ship. So you're all good with that one. Now we got a 33, another 33. We've had 33, we've had 3, 3, 3. We've had all kinds of threes, and we all know that that is the father, the mother, and the son, the creator. Peaks of joy. See, this is where we should be on a daily basis, but sometimes the world doesn't bring you too much joy now, does it? Peaks of joy. Your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. Joy is yours today. No matter what you inquire, you will be happy with the results. You're coming close to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious. I just started my gratitude book last night also. I did it for a while, and then I kind of life got me out of it a little bit, and I'm back on it. So yeah, you can fall a little bit, but you'll be okay. Now, 33, and we got one. Yeah, that's peaks of joy. That's the birth. That's the fire, the ace of fire, new beginnings, opportunities, actively pursuing your goals. Take advantage of what's being offered, move beyond research and planning. Weave your future into being. Take something old and make it better. Break with tradition and offer something new. Uncertainty inspires procrastination. Yeah, this is the life card, and the spider is protecting the golden egg. So, yes, I do see a lot of prosperity in everybody's life. Our lives are going to change as we know it, and we have to stay positive about it. If people are walking around telling you they don't believe it, then let them not believe it. Let them get their own opinions. You have your opinion, they have their opinion, and it's okay to have different opinions. But when they're trying to force their opinion or you're trying to force your opinion, it's not going to work. You're going to get a blockade. You're going to get a wall. And that's how it should be, because some of us are a little bit try to run the world and try to get people to see things that we see and they don't. And it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. So we got peaks of joy, and then we got the one, which is new beginnings. And I really think that we're going to go through a lot of beautiful peaks of joy through this new beginning. But what is really hard is you got to release the past. The past is very hard to get away from, especially the bad past. The good past, you have to think about, but get over it. We got the Two of Cups in this, and look, that's the partnership. That's the love. That's the love, unity, partnership, attraction, connection, close bonds, joining forces, and mutual respect. The Two of Cups specifically signifies harmony in relationships and open communication. The symbol of this card is two of hearts, indicating that the querent is in a special union that feels fulfilled and mutually beneficial. The Two of Cups is a sign to engage in open communication with loved ones. The querent is encouraged to review their current relationship and clear up any miscommunications. This includes taking accountability for what is within their control. We all, and you can see it, she's got the oyster of life and he's got the shell, and the energy is all around them because they're balanced. They see what they can bring to the picture, and the other one is accepting of it. So I think that's a great message. Now, what did we get? This is kind of like the last card that we did before the future card, and a few things came out. We got another 12. Let's see, 12. See what's going on here. I don't know how I got that. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. So the Two of Cups brought the Ten of Cups, and I think this came out with it, so I kept it because that's what's confusing me. And this is family. This is happiness. This is homecoming, fulfillment, emotional stability, security, domestic harmony. This card can also serve as a reminder for the asker to see the abundance and magic around them. Perhaps they have gotten lost in daily routine and have not taken the chance to appreciate the beauty they have created in their life. And a lot of us do that. We create this beauty and we don't look at it as much as we should. And I'm trying to change that. Sometimes we're all in a hurry, and I guess in a hurry to do not much. Look at the hero card. And to me, the hero card is avoiding things, giving second chances, uh, being everything you're supposed to be and then some. Be the hero of your own story. 365 days you have to write your story, but be the hero. So the hero represents someone who will admire for their nobility qualities, their courage, willingness to champion and rescue the weak and vulnerable. That is a beautiful card, and it's a beautiful way of thinking that, yeah, be the hero in your own story and things will come. Start a gratitude book and be grateful. Even if you didn't, yesterday I did not feel that grateful, but I still wrote in it the things that I was grateful for. So I kind of broke that mind game of thinking about that in my mind. So it kind of erased the one thought, and brought the better thought to me. We got the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is movement, speed, progress, quick decisions, sudden changes, excitement. This card also signals the new possibilities and opportunities will arrive unexpectedly. Ride the wave and practice self-belief and confidence. This is a moment for the asker to capitalize on all their hard work. Yeah. What are you doing the hard work for? What are you trying to create in your life? If this is you, go create it. But be careful with the outside world and other people's opinion. We have one more card, and this is the Golden Future card. This is going to tell us about things. And we got another number 5, 41, the super love portal. Accept yourself as a cosmic being. This is a beautiful card. The entire universe is ascending, and by 2032, the heart center of Earth will have connected to the heart center of all the planets. They will all communicate, exchange love and information. When this happens, a surge of higher love will flow around the entire cosmos, and this will profoundly affect everyone on our planet. This will activate a special high frequency portal in the mountains of China. This awesome portal holds pure white source love, which will pour out and bathe us all in wondrous divine love, such as we have never before experienced. It will massively impact every one of us. When heart centers connect, a great flow of love is generated. Choosing this cosmic card suggests that you are a being of the universe who has incarnated specifically to help our planet ascend. You are invited to invoke the great pure white Archangel Batello, who oversees the flow of the cosmos and ensures that everything moves in harmony and according to divine timing. Ask him to hold you in a vortex of his shimmering white light. State your intention to help Earth's heart to connect to the heart center of all the planet in this universe, known and unknown. Focus on your heart chakra and sense it open and expand until a ray of white light streams from it. Visualize the light from your heart beaming out to all the planets. When you have finished, pause for a moment, then breathe in the glorious love held in the center of the planets. Absolutely now, and know that you are blessed as a cosmic being. Your participation will trigger your own higher heart chakra to expand and will help to open the super love portal in China. We all have that super love portal. We get down to this earth, we get put in a body, and it's like we fight it all the time. It's like we accept it, but we're fighting it. We don't want to be in the body. We want our soul to be free. But you have to be in the body for a while because you have things that you have to do in this world. So remember, 365 days a year to write your story. Take the mask off, write the truth, write your story as you see it. You can ask for other people's perception, but it's still your story. Right. This has been a beautiful reading today. And I hope everybody is having a beautiful, safe day, warm, sunny. I love everybody. May every step in your journey be magical. You know what? Just be you.